Rachit Sharma is just qualified his NDA SSB, got recommended. But the good part is that his score in the NDA written was very good.
This time I went to 17 SSB Bangalore and got recommended on 20th September.
Very good.
As a beginner, मतलब क्या आप सजेस्ट करेंगे? जैसे you have also been a beginner before, so मतलब क्या मैं और एक्स्ट्रा कर सकता हूँ जो आपने beginner में मिस किया है जैसे वहाँ पे अपने स्टेज पे, मैं और क्या वहाँ पे इम्प्रूव कर सकता हूँ, क्या और ऐड कर सकता हूँ ताकि मैं इसे क्लियर करूँ फर्स्ट टाइम में?
The first thing which I would mention is to not be very, you can say, attached to SSB. You have to work on it, because when you get attached, you get stressed. What I did in my screening, because I was like, I have to get recommended, I have to get recommended. You don't have to. You will be if you have worked on it. So you just don't have to get attached in a manner that you will be like, मेरे को recommend होना है, but in such a manner that you will work in a way that कि मैं recommend हो जाऊँ. In such a way. The second thing, improving on the knowledge factor. The first thing when I came to coaching, sir said start reading book more. The book he provides, best book on SSB, he said read this book more, and that's what I did. I divided it into parts because it is already divided, but even the lecture development we are bringing, like social issues, how we can improve, and there are things like on which we are going to get knowledge, like Tista water river issue and other things. On this we will get knowledge. So I majorly focused on the social issues first, and then went on with this the bilateral relations and everything, because even there I got two lecture topic from the book. One was terrorism and the other was Indo-Bangladesh relations.
Okay, so two topics. मतलब in lecture it or group discussion?
In lecture it.
Okay, lecture it इनके कार्ड में इसी बुक से दो topics. So you can imagine how lucky you would have felt. And he has been giving lecture it like, you know, मैंने सर आज दो topic prepare किए हैं, आप बताइए किस पे lecture it. That's how I used to do. And group discussion?
Yeah, group discussion also. Group discussion, there was a topic that there were two topics. First was India and China both working in a manner to become the world power. What is the most prominent factor which could boost this growth of both the countries? The leads were the first one was defense, the other one was youth, and the third one was technology. So initially it was my first GD and I went with defense, and I was like I should have gone with the youth, but I stick with the defense. And the second topic which I got, which has distracted the youth most, which was politics. The other one was social media, and the third one was the opposite gender. And as usual, most of us went with the social media. And even during the lecture, there were many topics which were also there, like artificial intelligence. One of my friend who about cryptocurrency. There was also pseudo-journalism. There is also a topic in the book like importance of media. From there we could have created the pseudo-journalism. So there were many topics from the book which I had seen there, and even there was a guy who was carrying the same book. And I asked him, after recommendation, he was in the medical line, and I asked him, where did you got this? It was like one of my neighbors suggested. And he was from somewhere in Maharashtra. So I was like, okay, you haven't came to coaching, I know you haven't, but how did you got it? So even there people were studying this book because it's the best book I believe which can give you a base, and if you want to even further improve, go and research on it, because we have the internet, and the improved and the new current affairs you will get through that internet. And along with that, when I had my free time, like my leisure time after my exercise and everything, I had a leisure time especially while eating and other work. So I was just used to watch videos, read different current affairs, and surely read newspaper every morning, even for 20 to 30 minutes, just pointing out which news could I read upon, which is a social, which is a national level news, which is a state level news, and everything, and just wrote them. I haven't focused so much on the current affairs, but moreover on the knowledge. Thereafter, I went on to implying new things in my life, because EI is one of those things that sir told me I have to learn how to use my knowledge. So rather than questioning myself on the topics why, I went on questioning how. If there was a problem in my life, I just went on how can I solve it. Other than that, the best exercise that I think for SSB helped me was SRTs. Because SRTs was one of those areas which gives you a vast experience by sir, as well as gives you a moreover accurate answer that how you can approach any problem in life. And I implied those. Even during the COVID lockdown, I decided that now I'm free, I passed my 12th and I'm not going to take money from my family. I started giving tuitions and asked sir कि सर मैं आपको खुद से फीस पे करूँगा, I'll give you an EMI. and I'll pay you by myself. And I started implying SRTs moreover in my life. Anywhere I got an opportunity, I went on implied an SRT. Because this was the experience by sir which I was using in my life. Other than that, the another thing which helped me a lot was never missing a coaching class. Because it is not only a coaching where you will practice the lectures and GD, but it is also the doubt session, which is my favorite one. Because you get to know a lot of stories there. And the stories gives you experience. And those experience has all the values in it which an officer should have. So I went on just taking out those values and started analyzing myself that where I stand in that value. And if there was any value in which I stood short, I just improved. Other than that, if you want to improve your EI and not only EI but your social adaptability and any kind of thing, the best thing I realized was interacting with more and more people. I do not only obstructed myself or restricted myself to talking with the people with same interest who were into the SSB and everything. I went on talking with any person whom I got. Even during my when I was traveling to Bangalore, I found two people. One was businessman, the other one was an income tax. I got a lot of experience and I even used that in my stories. So it not only improved my stories but also my thinking level increased. My level of thinking got more over vast, and the experiences of the people which I got. So these were the main factor which helped me recommended in the same from the same board which screened me out 7 months before. And this time I went to 17 SSB Bangalore and got recommended on 20th.
You to answer one more thing. I used to see sometimes you were unable to come to the class and you were attending the class online and you were still sitting in tie and shirt and trousers during online class also. So because that I tell to every student, few follow. So why did you follow that?
So because it is a, you can say, kind of thing which does not only give me more of a confidence, but at the same time I was feeling that I'm looking like an officer, that I'll speak just like an officer. Because when I was used to speak prior, I was used to record my lecture. I was used to record myself while giving lecture. I was generally in t-shirt, shorts and everything. And that gave me a moreover low confidence that I am not looking good, I am not performing very well, my body language is different. But when you are in formals, you are in complete formals, your body language is completely different. A person whom you are in the, you can say, informal dress, you completely change to a person who can lead people and who can interact with people with the utmost confidence you have. So that's what I was used to.
Yeah, truly said. And did I listen your stories and lecture it on WhatsApp?
Yes.
Did I write a few blogs of your interest?
Yes.
Did I do all that too?
Yes, sir. So when I took a break in November, December, I was not able to come to coaching. So I was used to record my stories, and I restricted myself to 1 minute. I was used to record this story, send story along with the picture to sir, and sir was used to give me the replies. And initially I got, it is a very bad story, improve on it. And with time, that remark changed to, alright, it's a good story, it's a very good story. So that was a moreover thing which pushed me that you have confidence in it. Because it was 21st of August and I came to give my interview to sir, and it was my second interview. And that day sir told me, I want a photo of yours with a plus test and you will come back and make a video with me. Go and give me the results. And those were the one of those things which gave me the most confidence, because when I went, I prepared all myself, and when I went for the SSB, I haven't even touched a book there. I was just there enjoying the process because I knew I was going to get recommended. And even a day before that, I called sir. And it was, I think that time coaching is not usually open. And I called sir in 10:30 and 11. I was like, sir, mera sare GTO task वगैरह हो गया. And I told my whole experience to sir, this happened. And even that sir told me, alright, if you had performed such, you will get recommended. And I was completely relaxed. Even during my conference, I went, and even the deputy president, who was my interviewer there, he asked me that, why are you smiling so much? I'm like, sir, I'm very excited for the results because my expectations are very good. He was like, what is your expectation? I'm like, I'm going to get recommended there. And that was the thing which happened, because not only that, I even recorded lecture in. Asked sir, I was used to poke him very much, sir, ये बता दीजिए, interview, SRTs, bats. And with time, sir told me, all right, now you know how to perform in such areas. Increase on the values and increase on the qualities you have. And at the same time, I think sir gave me moreover very personal attention, because with time, when offline coaching started, I was the only one attending online, and even during that time, sir was used to do all this setup 15 minutes prior to the coaching started. Even 15 minutes after, he was used to you can say dismantle everything, take back phone and everything. But he never asked me that you have to come offline. He asked me, and when I was able to, I come. But when I didn't came, he always was there. He job or online he attend kar lo, and he always started. I was the only one on the screen, and everyone was sitting here in the GD. So even during that time, I believe the personal attention sir gave me was also one of those areas which helped me, you can say, grow a lot in these months.
Yeah, good of me.
Thank you for that, sir.
Yeah. You know, sometimes when you see, जैसे आपने 2 पौधे लगाए और एक पौधे को आप उतना ही पानी डाल रहे हैं जितना दूसरे पौधे को डाल रहे हैं, पर एक पौधा अच्छा ग्रो कर रहा है, आपको लग रहा है उसमें फल आएगा, तो फिर आप उस पर थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा केयर करने लगते हैं क्योंकि वो पौधा ग्रोथ दिखा रहा है। और आप अगर फिर भी दोनों को बराबर पानी डालते रहे तो मेरे ख्याल से आप जो पौधा ग्रोथ दिखा रहा है उसके साथ ज्यादती कर रहे हैं, उसको ज्यादा केयर नहीं देंगे। बट हियर वाज वन चैप who had not even paid his fee.
I haven't. I'm still in the process.
And he said, सर मैं ट्यूशन पढ़ाऊंगा, उससे मुझे कुछ पैसा मिलेगा और फिर मैं उस पैसे से थोड़ा थोड़ा करके आपकी फीस दे दूंगा। मैंने कहा ठीक है। And when he was going, I said that is a good story. Use it. We should create our stories. If you are a good cricketer, you create a story first. If you are a good writer, you create a story for yourself. If you are a good chess player, you create a story for yourself. He did not have money. He could have borrowed because his sister is doing very well. He could have borrowed, but I don't know why he chose to. If I was in his place, I would have borrowed money from his sister. If I was in his place. But he gave me another alternative. Sir, can I take tuition? Very good. Somebody, because SRT में तो हम लिखते हैं, if you are poor, you do not have money, you want to study further, what will you do? आप लिखते हो, I'll take tuitions, earn money and continue my studies. और जब real जिंदगी आई, तो आप कहते हो सर मैं बहन से ले लूँगा, मदर से ले लूँगा। अभी तो he is not, are you 18?
Sir, I'm 18.
So he's not even 18. So he's entitled from mother also, from his elders. When he gave his interview, I said, you have made me very happy. You'll go, you'll pass. No, that is not a thing to say to a candidate. Because if you say that to a candidate and he does not pass, he comes back to you and he asks you, कि सर आपने तो कहा था मैं पास हो जाऊंगा, मैं तो पास हुआ ही नहीं, मेरे साथ चीटिंग हुई है बैंगलोर में। He will tell me. So it's a very difficult decision to make when you tell somebody that I'm very happy with you, you will pass. Also, his screening test was he did his psychological test, GTO test, personal interview, and after that he called me up from Bangalore and he told me ऐसे ऐसे हुआ है। मैंने कहा ऐसे ऐसे हुआ है तो फिर तुम पास हो। Intelligence is one of the difficult OLQ to improve because जनरली हम why पे ध्यान देते हैं, how पे ध्यान नहीं देते, तो मैंने इसको अपने ब्लॉग में भी डाल रखा है। And I don't know मैंने तुम्हारे कहने पे डाला था किसी और
Akshan.
हाँ अक्षयन के कहने पे डाला। अक्षयन is also got recommended ना?
Yeah, he has joined academy for 145.
Oh, that's 145. So Akshan has also got recommended. He told me उसका EI का थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम था, so he told me कि सर मैं क्या करूँ? So I said ये तो हर कैंडिडेट पूछेगा मैं क्या करूँ, हर कैंडिडेट को रिपीट करो वही चीज। तो मैंने EI कैसे इम्प्रूव करते हैं इसके 4-5 ब्लॉग्स डाल दिए। अब पढ़ेंगे सर, करना दिक्कत है, क्या आप उसको फॉलो कर सकते? ये बात जो कर सकते हैं उनकी बहुत जल्दी इम्प्रूवमेंट है। सिमिलरली जैसे इनका सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस उतना अच्छा नहीं था, अभी भी उतना अच्छा नहीं है।
And my interviewer actually commented on my confidence that you have very good confidence.
Okay.
And thereafter he went like, alright, you're confident when you know something, but you're not confident when you don't know.
Naturally, you should not be confident when you don't know something. But probably he does not carry the pretty face of his sister. So ये थोड़ा ना apologetic ही लगता रहता है। So that also shows that he's underconfident. Apologetic नहीं लगता रहता है।
बिल्कुल।
So Your body language also matters. You know, the kind of body language that you carry, that also matters. So yeah, but now I think you are on a fast track. You
The Indo-Bangladesh relations started with a boom when India supported the Mukti Bahini in the 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War. Although this support in the war has resulted into a lot of inflow of illegal immigrants into the India, and which has given a lot of turmoil and resulted into a lot of chaos in the northeast. But our Indian government was able to solve such issues with the help of new territorial councils as well as the new pacts which are being signed with the communities which are being marginalized due to this illegal immigrants. At the same time, the economic relation between both the countries is very prominent, as the bilateral trade between both the countries stand at the 10.2 billion US dollar, out of which 9.4 billion US dollar is actually exported by India, which gives us a very big trade surplus. Not only the economic advantage is there, but the military exchange between both the countries is very visible, because both the armies come into the action when we see the Sampriti exercise, which is carried out every year. At the same time, we had seen the export of INSAS rifle and other armed personnel carriers to Bangladesh from India, which has not only given us economic advantage but also increased our ties with Bangladesh and military aspect. At the same time, this military aspect has also helped India countering China in Bangladesh, which is again very strategically important, as we have seen the increased approach of China in the Indian Ocean. Also, the military aspect has opened a new way with a new prospect for us, that is the technical aspect. Because along with Russia, India, even not being a part of NSG, was able to carry out and participate into the nuclear power plant development in the Bangladesh, and it also helped us bringing new technology in our country, as well as increasing the cooperation between Russia as well as the Bangladesh. Bangladesh is covered on shares its land border only with India, opens a very big importance, as the chicken neck of India is one of the very strategical important region which could be countered by China. So our Indian government has increased its stock and bilateral relations with with Bangladesh, not only in the terms of BBI and Motor Vehicle Act, but also being a part of BIMSTEC and SAARC. Such being a member of such organization, India was also able to exploit the good and the important agreements which are carried out under the organization with Bangladesh. Well, at the end, I would like to conclude by saying that the strategical importance of Bangladesh has been very visible in the recent years because of the China's debt trap, as we had seen in the Sri Lanka Hambantota, as well as in the Gwadar port. So it becomes very important for India not only to counter China in the region, but also maintain the good relations with its neighbor.
that we'll give it a. Thank you very much. Thank you.